So I just got the rakta cernos last night, and I leveled it up, and I put a form on it, and I leveled it up again. While I was leveling up, I was sleeping every 5 seconds, so I wasn't really focusing on the type of build I was going to make. And now we're going to focus on the build. I have 3 builds for you: one serious build, one fun build, and one build you can take into low levels. The serious build, I was one-shotting Corpus on the final sortie mission, so I mean, I think it's pretty good. Also, the new Twin Rogas, I put a third forma in it, and I decided to put pathogen rounds, and these things one-shot the sortie Corpus, and then it two-shots the Corpus Tex. It's a really good build, in my opinion. But, Rakta cernos. We're focusing on the Rakta cernos. If you want to see the Twin Roga, I have a build on it, but it was only 2 forma, but you should probably put 3 forma into the thing. But let's get back into the cernos. This is a bow and arrow, by far the fastest base charge bow and arrow in the game, with a 0.6 reload and a 0.25 charge rate. And you can spam this thing. Now, I found out in the sorties, you can run out of ammo really fast. Like, and I mean really, really fast. So, that's an issue. Not really, because if you have a carrier prime, he can convert ammo. So, you know. Oh, vacuum is here. Wow, okay. I was like, where's vacuum at? Anyways, Rakta cernos. Here's the build I have for you today. It's the same exact one as my Dread, except this time I have the basic serration, heavy cal, and split chamber with argon scope and point strike for your critical chance. And you won't get as much red crits as much as the Dread, but it's very, very powerful. And I have vital sense for your increased crit damage to go to a 4.4 damage multiplier for critical, and then I have infected clip and rhyme rounds for a viral. Now today we're going to be using the we're going to be using corrosive. Just saying, okay? We're going to be using corrosive because we're going against corrupted heavy gunners, so gotta use corrosive on it. But I use viral because viral is just a great damage overall, and it goes well with the syndicate proc, which gives him 1,000 viral damage in a radius. I don't know what the meters are. I'm not a nerd. Okay, I'm not a Warframe nerd. And yeah, let's get into it. This is the first build. Now, I don't like using bows against heavily armored targets. I would usually take something like my Tigress Prime. But it seems to be doing good damage so far. Yeah, that actually does really good damage. And since it does have the faster fire rate, faster reload speed, yeah, it's definitely going to do the damage you want it to do. Yeah, I just four-shotted him. So. Anyways, I guess that's I guess corrosive really helps on that. The second build is a for fun build, as you have a 0.09 charge rate and a 2.80 fire rate and a reload and the same type of reload speed. So yeah, it's more of a fun DPS build. Here it is. You really just have to tap the trigger, and all you gotta do is just tap the trigger and you're good. That stagger, man, that stagger, I could have just gone behind the pillar. Not as much damage as you would want it to do, sadly. It's just a for fun build. Don't hate on me because this is just for fun. I'm not even doing damage. Yeah, I wasn't even doing damage, and that's horrible. And then pure crit build. Yeah, pure crit. No damage, no viral damage. It was really sad because this thing at 3,391 viral damage. But I guess I was proccing critical, corrosive, and virals on this build, so maybe that's why. Now this is just the low level. Unless it really melts this guy, I wouldn't take this into sorties. I wouldn't take this build into sorties. The charge rate is really fast. You have speed trigger and critical delay. Critical delay gives you extra crit chance. So you'd hit a lot of red crits. But sadly, you're not going to do all that damage. You're doing more damage than the previous build, though. Not really. But like I said, low levels, I mean, you have over 100% crit chance, so you're getting red crits isn't going to be that hard. But this build right here is your late to end game build. Because since it has corrosive and crit chance, you're going to be proccing corrosive crits. See? Corrosive crit, or critting corrosives, which allow me to 3-shot that level 95 right there. Now, one of my main reasons why this one wasn't so good is because I'm running viral on it. Yeah, I'm running viral. So we're going to try this build out again, but with some corrosive damage and cold. It is a 53% status, so just for fun, super fast charge rate, and corrosive procs. But like I said, you don't proc those crit corrosives, so you're not going to do as much damage as the previous build. Okay, now we're gonna take a look at a bombard, because this thing is so powerful. I really like how powerful this weapon is, and I do think you should give it a try. Now, for whatever reason, it's going for 50 platinum. Last time I checked, it goes for around 30 to 40, but people like to overprice shit a lot. So, this is a bombard. He isn't affected by corrosive procs as much. And he still died. So yeah, once again, this is the build with Argon Scope and Corrosive, and you can proc critical corrosives, which allow you to do a shit ton of damage to any armored target, and then you have the viral procs in the game, so that's even better. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, possibly subscribe, and peace out.